I'm Sydney Perlmutter, here with X-Talks at the 18th Annual Canadian Summit on Food Safety, and I'm going around to talk to speakers and sponsors to get their valuable insights on the latest food safety trends.
Hearing speakers come in today to talk about food safety culture, talk about developments in technology and mapping and tracing, that gives me real hope that if fewer people will be harmed and more people will be able to be confident when they buy food.
In a lot of ways, the food industry has been behind other industries in the adoption of digital technology. But in the last year, what I've seen is a real strong movement leaning in towards digital. A lot of food safety culture discussions have been happening, and a lot of that involves the use of data.
As an underlying data model, blockchain has a lot of potential because of its immutability, which lends to trust. And trust is so important when you're talking about food safety. I do think that's probably the most significant innovation in the traceability space.
The continued growth of technology, not just with traceability, but laboratory testing and how we're incorporating artificial intelligence into everything that we do.
Of course, AI is going to help us pinpoint the pain points of our clients and help them solve them in a more efficient and intelligent way.
The whole industry is facing operational costs, inflation rates. They also have a labor shortage. That's a trend that we see. Those are economic trends, right?
A well-trained employee is 70% more likely to stick around. So I think, proper training, spending more time and investing in your human capital, I think will go a long way in today's world.
I think the thing that's needed the most is sort of getting back to basics, and especially with employees and training. They're the frontline people, they're the ones that are handling food, and have those people understand what they're doing and why they're doing it, and what are the consequences if something goes wrong.
When we start looking at things like sustainability, when you are doing your audit checks or when you are rejecting product, how much of it goes to waste? When we start seeing things like that, we say, okay, how can we take our technology and cut away some of that?
It's essentially a whole advancement in our ability to detect foreign material using conventional X-rays with new detectors. If you look at the food waste that's happening with these foreign materials in the category, we've never been able to detect them before.
So we've heard about AI, blockchain, traceability, and inspection, among other hot topics in food safety. And we'll see how these trends continue to influence the food safety sector going forward. Thank you so much to the Strategy Institute and the team at the 18th Annual Canadian Summit on Food Safety for having us today. For even more of our coverage on the summit, visit xtalks.com.
Visit xtalks.com for more information on this story, and check out the link in the description to register for our featured webinar for this episode. And don't forget to subscribe to the X-Talks YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below. Then click the notification button to receive alerts whenever we share new content.